All right, hey everybody, we are back here and we're going to talk about the new pricing for the new 2025 Nissan Frontier. Apparently it's out and Car and Driver has it, but I cannot find it anywhere on any of the Nissan stuff. But we're going to go by what they're showing us on here. And 2025 Frontier is this new refresh. You can see here we got the new screen, we got the tilt and telescoping steering wheel in here. You get some more bed length configurations in it. Beautiful truck, well done. I love the refresh. It's simple, it's functional, everything about it is great, but a lot of people are concerned. What's it going to do to the price? Okay, how high is it going to be being a refreshed Frontier? Well, good news is it is not that much. Okay, Car and Driver. All right, it's not going to be that much. Car and Driver for the 2025 Nissan Frontier starts at $33,590. We'll look at this. They say it costs more than a Chevy Colorado. We'll dive into this, but I'm not quite sure where they're getting their prices. They must have some insider info. This just went live today. Their article is, but when I go on Nissan and I go to their build and price, I got a 2024 Frontier. Okay, I don't have a 2025 Frontier on here. It's all 2024 Frontiers. Even when you go over here to build your own, they're only showing us the 2024. So the configurator for the 25 is not available yet. The only way to actually go see it on the 2025 is go to vehicles and then go to future vehicles and then scroll down till you see the 2025, and then you can go here and you can learn more about it. So like I said, I'm not sure where they're getting this insider info in here, but they're getting insider info. So let's take a look at what they're saying. Car and Driver is saying that the prices are going to be for this. So the 2025 Nissan Frontier lineup gets a little pricier than last year as part of a mild facelift on here. Okay. The Frontier goes up to, it starts now at $33,560, which is up $1,540 more than before. But keep in mind, you also have the SV model. You know, you got the S, the SVs, you got all these. You got the Pro 4X. Now you got the different variations in the cab lengths, all that kind of stuff. So they do break it down a little more detailed, okay, when we look at it and dive in. But so the Frontier Crew Cab starts at nearly $35K with 4x4 versions of the Off-Road Pro 4X and top SL trim starting at $43,280 and $46,220. So basically your Pro 4X is going to be $43,280 is what it's going to start at for a Pro 4X. What was it last year? Well, we can go over here and we can look at right here, 2024 Pro, that's a Pro X, where's a Pro 4X? Right here started at $40,040. Okay, so we were at 40,000 there, and now we are at 4280. So we went up, or 43,280. So we went up 3,250 bucks is the price that it went up. Basically, is what we're seeing here. If you take this 43,280 that we're seeing right here versus last year's 40,0440 kind of thing here. So even clicking on that. Actually it's saying here, showing it MSRP is 41,550. So it might have been missing the destination or something in there. So again, you're basically $1,000 or $2,000 more basically is what it's gone up, or it could be even similar to this number they're giving right here. But so it's not a big price increase. They didn't do anything drastic. They didn't take it over the charts on here. It says most midsize start in the mid-30 range for 2025. The freshened Nissan base rises $1,540 to $33,560. That leapfrogs the 2024 GMC Colorado, which starts at $31,395, making the Bowtie brand model the least expensive midsizer, at least until prices for the 2025 are announced for the Colorado. We'll see what happens then. Unlike the Colorado, GMC Canyon, and Ford Ranger, the Frontier offers 2 cab styles and bed lengths, same as the Tacoma does. Nissan only offers the extended King Cab on Frontier's entry-level S and the SV trims. The later starting at $35,900 for rear-wheel drive version. Four-wheel drive adds $3,300 to almost all models bottom line, which puts it a $3K upcharge on the base trim. The least expensive crew cab Frontier is $35,000 basically, which is higher than a comparable 2024 Ranger XL Super Crew. Now, we're going to talk more about this in a second here. Once I just finish the numbers for you, then we'll bring this into a reality here for you. Want to outfit a 25 Frontier, a crew cab, SV trim, has more features. You get all the options, but they're saying here, Pro 4X, basically, like I said, the Pro 4X, top of the line SLs. Pro 4X is basically 43,280 is what that's coming in at. And they repeat it again here. Four-wheel drive is the only way you can get the Pro 4X. Otherwise, it'd be a Pro X. Costs 43,280. Comparing that to the Colorado Z71, you're at 42,095. The Ranger XLT FX4, you're at 42,185. And laughable, but the TRD off-road at 43,295. Now, so the prices, so Nissan has jumped up 1,500 bucks basically is what it looks like kind of across the board. And their prices have gone up a little bit. But the thing to keep and remember is that out of all of these vehicles that they mentioned right here, okay, the Colorado Z71, the Ranger FX4, and a Tacoma, and a Nissan Pro 4X, the Colorado and the Nissan are going to offer significant better deals. They are going to be able to negotiate, drop the prices, and get the better deals on them. Ford would be the third in line for that, and then the Tacoma would be way down the list. So realistically, when you put it into perspective, yes, the prices have went up a little bit, but when it comes to real-world street buying price, the Nissan Frontier, even in 2025, you got to give it a little time. Let some of them get on the lots, okay? If you're going to run out and buy the first one that hits there, you are going to pay, top dollar for it, okay? But once you let some of that inventory build up, just like we see with the 2024s and things like that, these prices will be down lower. You'll be able to negotiate them more and get them lower. And ranking that in order, even though Nissan has went from being here all the way to being here as far as the cost factor, it'll rebound in real world. So my opinion, like I said, get a few of them on the lots, let them stick around for a few months, then you upgrade to a 2025. You'll be able to still get a better deal on a Nissan Frontier than you can on a Colorado or a Ranger or a Tacoma. Now, the Colorado being right there with it because Chevy deals and they negotiate and they do a good job and they keep their prices down. Ford is getting very Toyota-like with that. Ford is very proud of their vehicles and thinks that they can get away with it, and they don't make enough Rangers to actually put enough stock out there to make them that valuable for us as people looking for deals, because they just don't make enough. There's just not that many Rangers out there. Whereas Nissan pumps out a bunch of vehicles. Chevy, GMC, they pump out a bunch of vehicles, so they're out there. Tacoma pumps out a bunch of vehicles now too. However, they don't negotiate good enough and their prices are way too high. That's why people don't buy them that much. Okay, somebody's going to say, well, they're buying a ton of them. Either way, whatever you want to say. But the point is, looks like the Frontier has gone up about $1,500 per package for 2025, according to this, Car and Driver, about $1,550 across the board for the most part. Give or take a couple $100 here or there, but either way, that's about what you can expect. And like I said, though, I do believe that the prices, real world street price, will still be better on this than it is on anything else, with the exception of the Colorado will fit right there in that class with it. So, all right, hope you enjoyed it. Any comments, put them down below. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.